right, guys. You don't get to see me very much, so something a little different today because, well, I'm here on a Sunday, which is not here very often. But I've been here more on and off on Saturdays because that's just more my available time and, you know, helping Andrew work on other things other than the RV. So, but today I'm here on a Sunday and take a little break from that RV project. Helping Andrew work on something that's been a long time coming for over a whole 5 years now. So let's see where he's actually getting with it right now. He was in there working on it. Had to step outside for a minute and just see what's going on. Did you get that figured out?
Just about.
Today?
Just about.
That's a lot better. That's a lot better. How did you, what'd you do how many times you had to take it apart? When did you do it? This morning?
Oh yeah, that was all done today.
So after, how much did we scrap in hours of yesterday?
Oh, there was a lot of scrap metal on the floor.
Well, it came out good. Came out nice.
So what do we got here, boys?
Oh, we're trying to get this air ride buttoned up. First time really doing hard lines. I keep wanting to say stainless steel. It's aluminum, but
Yeah, don't lie to the people now. This is aluminum.
took me a couple coils of material to figure out how to use a tubing bender. You know, like that's how to go to YouTube Educational University LLC and figure out how to do the hard lines. But now I'm a certified pipe fitter, so there's that.
What's next? What we got next on it? We ready for things to drop in?
Just about, yeah. I need to get some other hardware.
Yeah, it's about ready. But anyways, yeah, we haven't had a lot of this car in the videos at all. Maybe on just the exception of some background or us just around it. It's not one since we've started this whole thing. It's like I said, it's been going about 5 years.
It's like a side show project.
Yeah, it was kind of started before we really got this whole thing together, even though all of us technically had a hand in it one way or another, but very much would have been a side show project, but it just kind of started before that, so we never really picked up on it. But
you want to talk about it? You want me to?
Yep, I mean, has been in the works for 5 years. It is a 54 Chevy Custom, chop top, LS engine, air ride. Kept a lot of stuff traditional, I would say. Like, I mean, most part factory interior, other than updating the seats, making stuff just a little bit nicer. But in between suspension and drivetrain, I wanted to be able to drive the car. I wanted to take out, enjoy it. So we did all modern suspension, air ride. Everything has to be on air ride.
He's being a little modest. I mean, the whole thing's actually been, I mean, when we got this thing, it was just a body by itself. I think it wasn't even on the frame when we picked it up from Sean.
No.
So it was 2 loads full of just basically a shell, a truck full of parts, and a frame and a roller. It was, if I recall right, Sean had done the chop, but if I recall right, he may correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was done actually at Kansas City at a show with Gene Winfield. So, a pretty cool aspect to it there. He did a really nice job on the chop. Never had to touch anything when we got it. It was done really nice. So, that was the point. We started all the modifications to it, getting the frame going. Kyle and Andrew, I don't know if you want to talk about what did we do to the frame besides from the point that we got it. I know it was Camaro front end. What was it, 60?
Yeah, first gen Camaro front end. Had to narrow it up a little bit more, shorten control arms, but really just we replaced, redid the sheet metal on the floor. Some of it was rust, some of it to clear the 4-link. Other than that, I mean, the interior was mostly left alone. Big things that changed on the exterior. Packard taillights, 55 eyebrows up front. We blacked out all the chrome.
Roof sent off, I think, our buddy Dill Rally up there, or let's say Mike Rally, we call him Dill, up in Wichita. Took it up there for him to do the paint on the roof.
Boy, did he.
Yeah, he did a killer job. And if I recall right, wasn't this kind of a deal where he was doing a raffle and you ended up winning the raffle?
Really
Yeah,
kind of changed the
explain
whole,
that one.
Yeah, it really kind of changed the whole aspect of the car. I was never supposed to be this nice. It was going to be a really, really nice driver, and kind of stuff snowballed after I won that raffle. But yeah, he was raffling off $75 spots. I had so many, I can't remember the exact numbers, but I bought a couple tickets, so $150 into this raffle, and yeah, I ended up getting drawn.
The man's club president won the raffle. Amazing.
Yeah.
It was not rigged. It was all filmed live via YouTube.
But that's half the time you're lucky.
And just got very, very lucky on it. But yeah, he ended up killing the paint job on the roof, and I just felt like I had to step up everything else to match. So Steve-O got it all based, cleared for me. We ended up having to touch up a couple little spots and whatnot, but I mean, all in all, it is what it is. But
What color is that?
selenite gray.
Yeah, Mercedes.
Mercedes
Stock
factory color.
color.
I kept the bottom end, replaceable, easy to fix, because I did want to drive it. I knew it would get rocks chips. I knew this car would see the road a lot, so I kept it pretty simple.
Yeah, everything underneath the car, from the frame, all the parts, everything's been taken apart, powder coated, done really nice. Whole underneath the car has been undercoated, rhino lined, whatever you want to call it. Same thing with the inside of the car, all the sheet metal work. Motor is a 6.0 LS. What did we get? What did we go get? We get like a box truck or something.
Came out of a box truck. It was 6.0 LQ9 LS 4L80. We just pulled the drivetrain, pretty much put it right in the car. We did change the cam. It has an LS3 BTR cam. What is it? It has a stage 3 BTR cam. Sheet metal
I
intake.
think everybody's got the BTR cam down pat.
Well, I know, but I think I said LS BTR. I don't know.
It's got a big lumpy cam in it, right?
Yeah, it has a little bit of a low.
Dropping stuff.
10 millimeters, sorry.
You never find that again.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, no, guys, this is, like I said, for all of us, been a long time coming. Even though it's just Andrew's car, we all feel like it's our car because we've all had a lot to do with it. And it's now finally time, to get it out there. And looking forward to it. We decided just to get it in here. Let's get this thing done. Now that he got the old missing the feeling of the Model A out of his system. Now I told him, now it's done. Let's get this done. So here we are, ready to do it. What does it go? We're supposed to go in the next week or so for interior.
Just down to Fort Smith for interior, and yeah.
So the thing that we're probably going to get asked a lot is what exactly genre of car this falls into. Is it some people are going to call it
a rat rod.
Some people are going to call it a lead sled. Some people are going to call it a hot rod. What would you consider it at this
custom.
point?
It's custom. That's all there is to it.
I would have to say it's a custom too. I mean, it could be put in a couple, street rod. It could be, what's the other?
Resto mod or
Resto mod. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple different categories it could go in, but I would call it a custom, and a custom with a K.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So what?
Anybody know what a Kemp is? I'm just saying that's what it would be.
Is that where the K comes from in custom Kemp?
That's what KK is.
Yeah.
KKOA. Custom Kemps.
I'm just a mini trucker. You guys have to explain this to me. Teach me the ways of your people.
And everybody has their own debate on what qualifies something, the categories. I don't know. You guys can post up. Tell me what you guys think. Put it in the comments. We'll read it. See what everybody's opinion is.
Or we won't.
We may.
There's a good chance we won't.
They do say you never want to read the comments, but hey, give it a shot still. You guys can put on there, and if you guys want to argue about it over there, then hey, that's okay. So
I'd be curious to know what other people would call this. So yeah, comment down below. Let us know what you think. You know my opinion. Be happy to read yours.
Talking about, got rid of all the chrome.
That chrome, not chrome no more, it's black.
Chrome is not chrome as far as everything. You know, and I like chrome, and that is the thing about it. I was a little leery when we got talking about the car and what he was going for. I knew as we were doing it that the car would end up being nicer than what he originally thought he had in mind. Just because I know Andrew. We all know Andrew. He can't help it. He's just going to keep going with it.
Turn it up to 11.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. But he was like, yeah, we're gonna build this nice car.
Oh my goodness, there's shit everywhere in this shop.
Anyways, we're gonna build this nice car, but I'm gonna black out all the chrome. And I'm like, seriously? This is gonna look horrible.
The chrome wasn't in great shape. The stainless was in slightly better shape, but also not great. And that was the biggest thing. I'd seen a couple other cool customs that had blacked out bumpers, blacked out chrome, and really liked the look, wanted to do something a little bit different on that part, and I just felt like it was the easy way. Powder coat everything, keeps it from chipping, you know, it's tougher than paint, and went that route. So,
you know, unfortunately enough, it's not just it's easier, but I was surprised. I was really happy with the way it came out, and once we started putting things together.
It was different seeing it for the first time, that black against the gray.
Yeah.
It is really.
And it does. It gives it just a different look, and I'm you know, chrome would look nice too. But I'm also glad that he chose to go this route, and because
I'm excited to get bumpers on. I think the bumpers, like once the bumpers get on there, it's really going to change the look of it.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm just curious if we'll get the side skirts to go on. There's one thing that we do in everything we keep thinking about on this car, even this painting them. Keep forgetting about the side skirts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's the only things that painted at all, are they?
I'm having second thoughts too. I really feel like I need a spear going down it after welding up all those holes, or I didn't know, you welded up all the holes.
Yeah.
But, didn't think I wanted any side moldings, and I really feel now.
Hence this whole thing about, I just want to make it a driver, but as it keeps going, he just keeps going.
Yeah.
And we'll be lucky if we actually ever still finish this car.
No, this summer I haven't. It's written down in my diary. Will be driving this summer.
Yeah. So
When are we doing
it's gonna
burnouts?
happen.
When are we doing burnouts? That's what I want to
Oh,
know.
it's in the shop as soon as it gets.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, it's definitely going to happen this year. Really look forward to getting it out there, showing this thing off along with some of the other stuff that we do, because right now we're just in mid-process of stuff, so we'd like to have this out there. So for everybody that's out there watching to come and see us and see what we're capable of doing. So watch out for it. It's coming up here soon, this show season.
So anyways, that's it. Appreciate you guys checking out the car. Keep your eyes out for it this year. We'll definitely be out and about. Like, subscribe.
That button looks like that. Hit it.
Comment down below.
And then there's like an arrow. And it says
Till next time.
share. Hit that button too.